Today we're going to begin with our feet hips width distance apart and our hands at heart center. Chest out proud, shoulders down and back. Tuck your chin just a little and breathe in and out through your nose only. That's called Ujjayi breathing. We're going to Ujjayi breathe the entire time. Starting with the Samastitihi, hands at your side, and inhale your hands above your head. Exhale, fold. Dig deep into your fold, trying to put your chest on your thighs. And inhale, lifting your back to the shape of a number 7. Exhale, send your feet behind you, lower halfway down, keeping your elbows tight. Inhale, release your toes. Look up. Exhale, send your hips back. Press down through your heels. Squeeze that belly button all the way into the spine. Try to gaze at that belly button. Open your shoulders away from your head. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale to that flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to chest. Back to Samastitihi. Inhale your hands above your head. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, send your feet behind you, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make sure your fingertips are spread wide like the sunshine, and there's a little space in between your hands and the mat like a suction cup. Kind of keeps you from collapsing on yourself. Inhale to the front of your mat. Come up to that flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to chest. Back to Samastitihi one more time. Inhale, your hands above your head and lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Jump back and lower yourself halfway down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and step with your right leg to the front of your mat. Open up for Warrior 2. So that back leg the foot is framed with the short edge of your mat. You're going to come onto your toes and twist around to the front. Lean forward just a little bit. Stay lifted. Breathing in through your nose. Bring that hand down to the inside of the foot and the other hand up towards the ceiling. Gaze at the inside of your palm. Bring that hand down to the outside of the foot. Send the foot back to meet the other, rolling over your toes, lowering yourself halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step to the front with your left foot this time. Lift up for Warrior 2. And come onto those toes, twist all the way around, lean forward, look back. Breathe. Bring that hand down to the inside of the foot and the back hand up towards the ceiling, looking up towards the inside of your palm. Bring the hand down to the outside of the foot. Send that foot back, lower halfway down, and inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to chest. Step back with your right foot. Lift both hands in the air. You're in Warrior 1. Bend through the knee. Stretch wide. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Fold over that knee, straighten that knee out. Try to put your forehead on that knee. Breathe through your nose. Slow your breathing. Bring that right arm to the outside of the left foot and lift that Left arm into the air, gazing at the palm. Bring the hand to the outside of the foot. Step back with your left foot and lower yourself halfway down. Inhale. Exhale. Step to the front of your mat with your right foot and lift both hands in the air. Straighten that knee, bring your hand down on both sides of the feet. Taking your left hand to the outside of the right foot, lift that right hand in the air this time, gazing at the inside of your palm. Press down through that hip for the external rotation. Send your foot back, lower halfway down. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. And come down on your knees. Sit your bum down on your heels, toes together, chest down on your mat, forehead down on your mat. Take this time to get your composure. Positioning yourself on your right knee, bring the left knee up and press down through your feet. Lift that right foot up and grab it with your left hand. Give yourself a deep stretch in that thigh. You should feel this in the thigh of the right leg. Sit it back down, step back, and switch sides. Grab that left leg now with the right hand. Breathing through your nose. Release it. And step back into downward facing dog. Lift that right leg in the air. Bring it all the way down onto your mat. And release your body all the way down. Take your time. And get as low as you can. Let gravity pull you down. Don't go lower than you should. If you need to come up onto your elbows, until you're told to put your head down, stretch your arms out. Take your time. Lift up, back into downward facing dog. We're gonna lift this time our left leg into the air. Bring it all the way down and lower yourself into pigeon. Try to center yourself so that you're not leaning too much to one side or the other in this pose. Keep your composure by breathing in and out through your nose. Always practicing our Ujjayi breathing. And lifting up, coming back into downward facing dog. Step to the front with one knee and then follow it by the other. Roll over them and come right to the edge of your behind. Try to sit yourself on the corner of your butt, if that makes sense. And lift just one knee. Just keeping tight so you're squeezing your belly, you're squeezing your arms close to your legs. Fit that knee down and lift the other one into like a tabletop position this time. Sit it down and lift both knees, squeezing that belly, keeping those arms tight. Sit them down, and one more time, lift all the way, extend all the way this time, squeezing. And release it back down. Oof. Glad to be done with that one. Cross your legs, sit back onto your elbows. Put your head down, keeping your back lifted off of the mat. You're just on the crown of your head, and now release your elbows down. You're in fish pose. Lifting your hands into the air, palms together, and then feet into the air, followed by your feet. Still breathing in and out through your nose. And release it. Bring your knees in, and you're gonna lift all the way up into a shoulder stand. Cross your legs into lotus, and then keep them crossed and lift all the way into the air, pointing yourself like you're an arrow. Then bring your knees down to your ears and give yourself a squeeze around your forehead. Release your feet all the way down on the mat behind your head, and release your arms down behind your body. Breathe, don't panic. This is a tough one. And bring your hands back up to your lower back. Lift right back up into shoulder stand, and then lower yourself all the way down. Bring your feet as close as you can to your behind and tuck your shoulders underneath you. Frame your feet with your hands and lift into bridge. Keep your knees tight. Breathe through your nose only. Keep lifted, and then lower yourself down. This time, bring your hands up like a cactus and try to sit your body right in between those hands, keeping the knees tight. Breathe. And lower yourself down. Now, if will is a part of your practice, if not, just do another bridge. But if will is a part of your practice, point your fingers towards your shoulders. And when you're ready on your own, lift yourself one vertebrae at a time into the air. Keep lifted and breathe through your nose. Don't panic. I'm coming up on my toes just a little. Don't have to do that. And lower yourself down, coming down onto your head. Move your neck. Bring your knees all the way in and give them a squeeze and roll around. Massage your back with the earth. And lift up. Now we're going to move into a headstand. So I'm going to grab a blanket so that I don't give myself a little cushion. Grab a blanket if you can. Towel. Something that you can fold up. Just give yourself a little bit of cushion. I'm going to interlace my fingers and put the crown of my head down onto that blanket. Put my interlaced fingers right behind my head and lift myself as much as I can onto my toes until my hips are right above my torso. And then I'm going to bring my feet up. Now I'm not going to lift all the way into an extended, but you can if you want to. And lower down, coming down onto the knees. Sit down on your heels, and let's just let everything get back to where it's supposed to be in our child's pose. Let the blood flow go back the other way. Lift that right arm into the air, and then thread your needle, come down underneath that extended left arm, putting your shoulder and your ear on the mat. Come back to center. Lift that left arm in the air, gazing at the palm, lifting. Thread the needle, come down onto the shoulder and the ear. Lift yourself up and come into all fours. Lower your belly and press down through your arms. Look up. This is an inhale. Exhale, release everything out, rounding your back. Bring your head down in between your shoulders. And inhale, go in the opposite direction. Look up. Exhale, rounding your back, releasing it all out. And inhale again, looking up. Exhale. And come down onto your heels and bring your feet in front of you. Lay all the way down. Grab your toes and bring your knees down onto your sides for happy baby. Roll around on the ground like a happy baby. Extend one leg, then the other. Extend both legs, and then release them. Roll to your left side, look to your right. Come back through center, roll to your right side, look to your left. Coming back through center, release your feet down to the mat. Let your feet dangle to both sides. Of course, your hands are out to a T. Take up as much space as you can, as much space as you want to. Release your ujjayi breathing. So maybe take a couple of deep breaths here, in and out through your nose and mouth now. And try to rid your mind of all your thoughts. All the things that you have to do will wait for you. They're not going anywhere. Take this time to be grateful for your body. Say thank you for your body. Try to lay here a few more minutes. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.